Hey folks, Duncan here. So I'm going to do something that I've covered in one of my previous videos, and that is mead. But this time, instead of showing you how to make some, I'm going to be drinking some and tasting it and testing it and reviewing it. It's not my own, it's not the ones that I made in that previous video. But it's a local-ish meadery. I say local, it's in England. So yeah, something a bit interesting, a bit different, and yeah, we'll see how it goes. There's two meads that I'm going to be doing today. They're both chilies. One is slightly different from the other. It's the Chalice Mead Company. They're a British mead company. I don't know if you can see that. We'll get that on camera for you. There we go. I don't know if you can see that very well. Oh dear, tech issues already. But yeah, so that's the first chili mead. There we go. That's a bit better. It's all done manually, as you can tell. But yeah, that's the first one. But yeah, this one is it's jalapenos in it. Yeah, so it's what I would call a mild chili. Some people might not. But yeah, it's yeah, jalapenos. Chili mead offers a delightful and delicate balance of rich and golden honey infused with a liberal twist of jalapenos. So yeah, I think it says it can be drunk on its own, but it does suggest drinking some topped up with ginger ale maybe. But we're going to be drinking it neat. What's it say it is? Did it say where it was? ABV wise 14.5%. It's quite a nice bottle. It's kind of that shape. Got a nice, assuming it's wood, feels like wood, or wood finish stopper in the top. So yeah, I did a small batch, a very small batch of chili mead myself, with Scotch bonnets in it. It was too syrupy. It wasn't really drinkable on its own. I probably put too much honey in it, so it wasn't really drinkable on its own. It was good in a, I don't know, probably good in a cocktail or something, or with, I don't know, tonic water or soda water or something, just to take the syrupiness away. But yeah, let's see what this one is like. Smells nice. Smells like honey, basically. I'm not really getting any chili out of it at the moment. But yeah, let's see what it tastes like. Quite a liberal. That's quite a liberal amount. I mean, it's quite clear and quite see-through. So yeah. Now I'm getting a bit of the chili now, but it smells like beeswax candles. I think that's what it seems to smell like. But yeah, well, I'm not getting too much chili, but there's a bit in there. But I'll give it a taste now, see what it's like. There's like kind of a beeswax kind of taste to it, almost. Very kind of honey-ish. Yeah, a lot. I mean, it's a lot It's not like mine. Mine was complete. I think I completely botched mine. Made it too syrupy, but that's quite. It's nice. I didn't get much chili in that. There's a little bit, but I don't know. It doesn't say what else is in that because I can't really taste what's. I mean, taste kind of alcoholic, but not. It's not blow your head off alcoholic. I don't know. I kind of, though I can't really think of the words to describe it. It kind of tastes like a beeswax candle smells. There's a bit of honey flavour to it. I didn't get major chili. It's kind of a bit of a wine taste to it, but I suppose Mead is a honey wine, so I suppose there would be. Just make sure that the cork's in properly. Don't want to knock it over or anything. There we go. But yeah, that one I didn't get major chili vibes out of that, major chili tastes out of that. But yeah, reasonably. I mean, it's my first mead that I've tasted that isn't mine, so I suppose it's nice to get a professional mead, I suppose. But yeah, no, that tasted kind of like wine with honey in it. I didn't really get much chili out of that. But yeah, the next mead that I'm going to be doing is, it's another chili mead, but this one is slightly different in the fact, well, apart from it being called Chili Sting, it's called, let's try and get in on that properly, if I can find the right focus level. No, that's wrong. But yeah, that's it there, that's the label. Again, quite a clear mead. Again, 14.5%. Chalice Mead Company. Chili Sting Mead is for chili lovers everywhere and not for the faint-hearted. Yeah, jalapenos and habaneros. It says serve in shots or along with some fizz. So I'm assuming that means champagne, but interesting. So this one has jalapenos in it as well as no, habaneros instead of as well as jalapenos. Oh, forgot to zoom that out. So yeah, as I was saying, habaneros as well as jalapenos. Chili Sting Mead is for chili lovers everywhere and not for the faint-hearted. Yeah, so 14.5% again, Chili Sting Mead. It's quite clear. Yeah, we'll see. It says serve in shots or along with some fizz. So I'm assuming that means that they think that it's quite warm. We shall see. Anyone who's seen my chili challenge videos knows that I have dabbled in hot chilies before. So we'll see how it stands up. But yeah, it's saying serving shots, so they obviously think it's a warm one. And it smells the same. It smells a bit more honeyish, this one. yeah, it's saying serving shots, so I'll let that be a bit of a guide for now and see where it takes us. Again, similar taste, kind of wine with honey in it. There's definitely more chili in this one. I've definitely tasted it. Yeah, again, doesn't really blow my brains out, blow my mind or anything like that. Definitely more of a kick to it than just the jalapeno one. But again, nothing that would worry a chili head. Nothing that would worry regular chili eaters, I wouldn't say. I mean, to me it kind of tastes like white wine with a hint of honey in it, and you kind of get a bit of a kick of chili. It's not a major. I mean, if you were someone like me who ate hot food regularly, it's not something that would bother you particularly, I don't think. But yeah, no, I mean, you can tell there's chili in it, particularly the one with habaneros in it. But yeah, no, I just think it just tastes like white wine that's got a bit of honey in it, and then it's kind of got a bit of a kick to it afterwards. But yeah, no, it's not bad, but I think it was enjoyable. Just try and get me in focus properly there. But yeah, it's nice to see what other people's interpretation of mead is, really. I've only really tried my own. I know some of my earlier batches were definitely had too much honey in, so they were kind of like, they're almost like liqueurs, almost a bit quite syrupy. Something you'd put in maybe a cocktail or something, maybe put in some tonic water or soda water or something like that. But that was quite pleasant to drink. Yeah, definitely something I'd maybe drink. I'm not a massive drinker, so I wouldn't drink it every night, but it's certainly something I would reach for, I think, next time. Yeah, it's nice. It's the Chalice Mead Company. I can't remember where they are here in the UK, but they're in the UK. And they've got quite a few flavours. I was looking on their website the other day, they've got quite a few, but as someone who likes their hot food, the chili flavours stood out. And yeah, I think, can't think what else there is to say, really. The normal chili mead, the one with just jalapenos in, I didn't get a major chili hit to it. That was kind of like white wine with a bit of honey in it, kind of flavour. The chili sting mead, that was the one with the habaneros in it, had a bit more of a kick to it, but again, nothing that would put off someone who ate hot food regularly, I don't think. So yeah, overall, fairly decent. Strong at 14.5%. I think most of the meads that I have done are in that region. I think I think I had a couple that topped out at 18%. But yeah, It yeah, kind of tastes like white wine with honey in it, really. There's a couple of other flavours I couldn't really put. I'm not well enough versed in wine drinking to be able to maybe put my finger on some of the more subtle flavours, but as someone who's kind of starting out in this and who was a novice to it, I would say, you know, white wine or some sort of wine with a bit of honey in it. So yeah, I've kind of said that several times, I know, but I'm not well versed enough in this area to be able to probably note some of the more subtle flavours, but there we go. But yeah, no, pretty decent overall, I would say, for my first mead tasting. But yeah, if you want more content like this, let me know, and I'm sure I can arrange it. But yeah, don't forget to check out things like the Patreon. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and all that jazz. I hope you enjoyed this content today. Yeah, like I say, I'm fairly new to this thing, new to this type of content, so it probably, yeah, a few kinks that probably need ironing out, I suspect. But yeah, let me know what you guys think, and yeah, like, subscribe, share, subscribe to the Patreon. I'll stick that in the description box below. I'll put in one of the cards sort of up here somewhere, that should be appearing up here now. A link to my previous videos involving mead. Hopefully there's some more mead content coming soon. So yeah, that'll do for now, I think. I've bored you for long enough, I suspect. So yeah, see you all later.